Step 1. Chop and fry an onion until it goes softish. Step 2. Get yourself some chicken livers. Prepare them by patting them dry with kitchen paper. If you're fussy, you can get rid of some of this white stuff as well if you don't want to eat that. I don't mind. I just whack them in half, basically. That's all that's needed. While we're here, have a look at my new kitchen. Going to be cooking on an induction hob in future. Maybe with the Insta360 1X2. Yeah. Right, back to the recipe. Okay, step 3. When the onions have gone translucent, soft, I mean, I've fried them very gently. To be honest, the flavours in this are so strong, it doesn't matter if they go just a little bit brown. Add the chicken livers, fry them off until you might see blood coming out of them possibly, or, until they look done. I'm only on 7 here, so, it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes until I think they're well enough done. Okay, here we are 5 minutes later. These are nice and done. There's a little bit of pink showing, but they're also taking on nice colour. Don't overdo them really. So the next 3 ingredients we're going to add are a tin of chopped tomatoes, a squirt of tomato puree, and a drop of cider vinegar. I put in about that much tomato puree. Okay, there we've added all those. Try and get the, there's not much scrapings because I did it all at a nice low heat, but if there's any scrapings on the bottom of the pan, the frying pan, try and get them into the sauce here. Okay, and that is it. Right, it took me, I just got to turn it down. I'll just cook it off for a couple of minutes now, just to cook the livers through. And that is it. The whole thing took 20 minutes. Nice low settings. Now, in this time where we've got galloping inflation, foods like this, chicken livers, are really cheap. Like looking on the Morrison's website this morning, I see chicken livers were, hang on, $1.75 for 400 grams, £4.38 a kilo. So that's what, £2.15 a pound if you think in old money. And if you look at the price, especially per kilo, on the other meats you can eat, have a look at it for, pork and beef and what have you. That's incredibly economical. Right, and it took 20 minutes to cook. And I'm going to make some pasta to go with it and sprinkle a little parmesan on top with some beans from the market. And that is enough easily for 2 meals for me. So the whole thing, really hasn't really cost much at all. What was it? £1.75 for the livers, add on a bit for the pasta and beans. So what should we call it? £2.50, £3 for 2 meals. That's pretty good. And that is not, that's not small ready meals style meals for one. That is good hearty meals. I know people don't like, some people don't like liver, the taste of liver. Personally, I love it. But then I was a child in Hong Kong and I used to go to the market with the family Armour in Aberdeen shopping, so God knows what I ate as a kid. Heaven knows what she fed me. But I'm not squeamish about this sort of thing at all, and I really like it. It is really strong tasting. Obviously I had salt and pepper to taste. And that's it. It's a really good economical meal for these straitened times, when inflation is running out of control. I see there's there's a forecast by Goldman Sachs this morning, that inflation is going to hit 22% in the UK next year, which is way above any comparable economy. Okay, well there you go. I hope that helps. This is really easy, so it's suitable for bachelors. Really easy, economical meal, and it tastes, to my mind, delicious. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Look at my new kitchen. Thanks very much for watching. See you later. This is how I like to eat it. In the summer I'll have it with a salad, but in the winter get a nice cheapo cabbage from the market. That works really well. And if you want to cut down the expense even more, a cheapo cabbage will do it. Always eat your greens, of course. Right, and there we go, livers. With pasta I've done tagliatelle, some freshly grated parmesan. That's it, what can I say? I was always sold chicken livers. I mean, if you've had chicken liver pate in a restaurant and you like that, there's a really good chance you're going to like this. And I was always sold chicken livers on the fact they got tons of iron in them. So for that half of the human race who are conscious of needing iron in their diets, there we go. I'd look that up if I were you, because I'm not a nutritionist, but it's an incredibly economical, easy and quick to cook, nutritious meal. And I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, thanks very much indeed for listening. See you next time.